I just have a lot on my plate. I don't do well with a lot of changes at one time. I don't do well. This is a candid rant, just sharing the pressure inside the balloon. Because when you alleviate that pressure, you start to feel better. The end of summer has arrived and school is going to be starting very, very soon. By the time this video comes out, school would have already started. So this would be later than that. But as of right now, it's crazy right now. It's a little crazy, okay? But before we get into the video and I talk to you guys about the stresses that I'm dealing with at this current moment, make sure you subscribe. Hello, my name is AyChristene. I am a mother, a lover, and there is no other. I think that might become our thing, you know? Welcome to Candid Chats with AyChristene. And if you want to continue this journey with me, subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button so you don't miss a thing. The notification bell is so you don't miss a thing. The like button is to help me in the algorithm. Full disclosure. Okay. Now into the video. So how y'all feeling? That's the first question. How are you guys feeling? Because I is grassed, okay? Summer started off pretty chilled, I want to say. Like when it came to events and things to do and all sorts of stuff, it was a very slow transition from my daughter being in school and then summer starting and us transitioning to the summer life, you know, all of that stuff. It was a very smooth transition. It was very easy. It was very calm. It was very lax and chilled and all sorts of stuff. And then July came and it just spun out of control, I guess you can say. How do I say this? I don't do well with a lot of changes at one time. I don't do well. I do try to keep it all together. I do try to contain the growing anxiety, but it's my anxiety. That all happens when there are a lot of changes made at one time. And then that's what happened in July because I went to DreamCon, amazing time, came back and then spent like a week or so trying to catch up on the content that I missed. And then I went to my mom's house with my daughter for like 10 days, which in it of itself was overall a good trip. There were reminders that I am working on a mental health journey that others in my family are not working on. You know, there were reminders of that for sure. And I ended up having to block a family member. But, you know, we might talk about that later, you know, maybe, or we might not. I don't know if I'm ready to dive into that quite yet. But yeah, I had to block a family member. That aside, I was there for 10 days with my daughter and then came back and I came back on a Sunday. We came back and Tuesday, I took my daughter to the library. They were doing this coding thing. I took her. Then, and mind you, during this week, I'm doing streams to like catch up on content because I'd been gone for 10 days. And also that Friday, I had kind of a play date planned with my daughter and my friend who has a daughter the same age as my daughter at Legoland. She wanted to, it's something she had mentioned at the beginning of summer. And then finally the time came where she was like, hey, let's do it. So we did that the Friday after I came back from my mom's house and trying to catch up on content, all the things, right? On top of that, when we do the Legoland thing, my friend's daughter just was like, hey, can we do a sleepover? And I was like, that was so cute. And she's like, Mommy, is it okay if we do a sleepover? And her mom said yes. And then she looked at me and I was like, okay, well, I'll talk to her father and then we can plan it. And they wanted to do it that same day. Mind you, Legoland is an hour away from me. For some reason, I thought it was 45 minutes. I don't know what part of me thought it was 45 minutes and why I thought it was 40. It's an hour away from me. So long story short, we said yes. So after Legoland, had to drive back an hour back to my house. Okay. Take a shower, change, all sorts of stuff. Then drive back to her house because she lives close to Legoland. So that's an additional hour. All right. So in that time, 3 hours have been driven in that time to Legoland, back from Legoland to her house. The girls stayed up and played all night. They had the time of their lives. I was exhausted. I was so tired. And I didn't really sleep well because I was tired and I was a little stressed. Yeah, I was a little stressed. Side note, my husband has had 2 brain surgeries. A lot of people don't know this. Only my friends knew this. And I feel like I've said it before, but maybe I haven't said it to you guys before. I don't really know at this point. It's just so many things go on in this life that you remember and you don't remember. That's the way the cookie crumbles. My husband has had 2 brain surgeries. So every few months, we go for his follow-up. He gets an MRI, then the next day he gets his follow-up from the neurologist, and we are basically on pins and needles for the week up until that appointment to hear about the status of things. You know, both surgeries were the worst times of my life, the worst years of my life. One was 2016, one was in 2020. Oh, 2020 was a rough year for the world, for good reason. But also, I had additional personal reasons as to why 2020 was a horrible year. So Friday, I'm stressed, I'm exhausted, been out in the sun, the Florida heat all day with these kids, and tired, been driving all around. So I didn't really sleep well Friday night. Hubby gets a Saturday, we come back home. When we get back home the next morning, because he likes to get his appointments done early, so that way he gets the information quickly and we can call it a day. Sunday morning, it was at 8, and then Monday was 7:30. Long story short, everything's good. His MRI, great. Wonderful. Follow-up, great, wonderful. He is good. He is good. It was still stressful. And at times I feel like I'm holding my breath every time we have those appointments. I remember one time we had to do the MRI and I had like a breakdown because it's a re-triggering experience going to the hospital, going to the MRI appointment and sitting in that room. And I am medicated now, so it's a lot better. I will have to say it's a lot better. It doesn't mean that there's absolutely no stress, but it is a lot better. There were times where I couldn't breathe. I had to like walk out or go back in the car because I just could not be in there, especially when you see a bunch of the other people, they're all there for the same reason. The place that we go to is all these people are here for the same or a very similar reason. And it was so palpable, the feelings of the people going through it and the people that are like taking care of that person or accompanying that person. And there was a time where there was a wife that was there with a baby and a husband. I was like, this is like in 2020. And when I saw these people, I broke down. I had to walk out and I was just crying. I was bawling because of their situation being very similar to ours. So it's a re-triggering experience. That being said, I was a little stressed, that weekend, and also exhausted and tired, especially from walking all day. We went to the water park. I almost drowned at the water park because for some reason Legoland has this slide area where they believe that, hey, there's water on the ground, there's water on the slides. You know what else needs water? Your heads, your skin, everything. Just hydration. Boom, boom, boom. It was too much. But my child had a very wonderful time, a lovely time. And with the girls not sleeping and playing games all night, I was tired. Your girl was tired and stressed. And then Sunday, I had a meeting with Dames for Games, to meet with the creators because I'm the director of the creator program. So I had to do that as well. And I kept that appointment. I know I could have canceled it, but I kept that appointment because I don't know when I will have another chance to do that appointment. And it needed to be done. Talking and meeting with the creators, building that relationship, that's something that was needed to be done. And I don't know when I would get to do it again. I can hear some people be like, oh, you should have rescheduled the appointment. The meeting. I couldn't reschedule the appointment with the doctor, but the meeting I could have rescheduled. But I chose not to because I don't know when I would have time to do it again, especially with the little one starting school. So she is going to be starting second grade. I'm kind of not ready. I feel like I wasn't ready with kindergarten. I don't know. Was I ready with first grade? I just think I'll never be ready when we start the year because the growth is just so fast for your child. So fast. My little sweet baby pumpkin. Sweet little baby pumpkin. I love that girl so much. And at the week that I'm recording this, we have a meet the teacher thing on Friday. The next Tuesday, we have some other open call thingy or house. What's it called? Open house, all virtual. And then she starts school next Wednesday. Do I have all of her school supplies? That's a thought. I hope I do. At the same time, I'm trying to keep up with my content. I'm trying to keep up with my work. I'm trying to keep up with the things that interest me. I had a really exciting meeting on Monday and they need things for me that I need to send them so we can get that ball going. I just have a lot on my plate. I'm also working with creators to help them reach YPP. I have a lot on my plate. Some things you feel a burning desire for where you're not able to sleep. And that's what's kind of happening right now. Where some things I have the idea and then it's like this burning desire where I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming about it. I wake up, that's the first thing I'm thinking about. And I have to get it done or at least start it to fire, passion that's burning up inside me. That came out a little crazier than I had anticipated. So I don't want you guys to worry about me. I don't. I have to say that because sometimes when I say that I've got a lot on my plate, everybody's like, hey, don't push yourself. And I'm not saying you don't have to say that. You can still say that. It's still very much welcome. I am okay. This is a candid rant, just sharing the pressure inside the balloon. Because when you alleviate that pressure, you start to feel better. You know, I did talk about it in therapy, and we are working on some things to help the situation be better. One, I will be going to bed earlier. I'll have a wind down around 9 o'clock, winding down for bed. I will have to wake up earlier because my daughter's going to start school. So I'm going to have to get used to that. Lord, 13th reason. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. And I like it. And I like to be up in the morning. Before the sun come out? No. And I like it. But alas, I will do it. I don't want to, but I'll do it. I will be going to bed earlier. I will be waking up earlier. I will stick to my morning routine. I have been doing yoga in the morning. I will continue to be consistent with that. I do yoga in the morning for at least 10 minutes. Then I drink hot lemon water with ginger. I either do that before the yoga or right after the yoga, but those two are kind of non-negotiables. And then I have my breakfast that I am zeroing in on the recipe of. It's a new recipe that I'm trying, and I have to get the hang of it. Because the first time I did it, I was like, this is too much like food. It's low calories, high protein, but the volume, I was like, yeah, I don't need that much volume. So reining it in and still making it yummy. On one hand, this was also another thing, feeling behind on my vlog channel and being able to edit shorter videos so that way I can finish my longer, larger, overarching projects. And there's a sense of relief from recording this and having it out there. So if you're seeing this, just know that at this moment that you're watching this, I am probably feeling really good about getting this done. What are the things that are bothering you? What are the things that are stressing you out? What are the things that keep you up at night? What are the things that are itching at your brain, that are itching at your heart? What are the things that have got you so clenched up that you can't breathe? Put them down below. It is good to get things out and alleviate that pressure that you've internalized. And if you need crisis help, call the crisis hotline. If it's not that bad, at least getting it out will assist and help and allow you to process what's bothering you. Because sometimes just doing that lowers your cortisol, lowers your stress, just feeling like you are good and you're in a safe space. Yeah, you feel safe. Doing that can help you and your nervous system feel safe. Girl, I said that, my lower back just melted. And I hope your lower back melts too. If this video was helpful, let me know down below. If it didn't help at all, I thank you for listening because it helped me. I hope it helped you. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you do not miss a thing. Okay? Bye.